Fans, welcome to the 2024 Cascade Conference Championships presented by U.S. Bank and hosted at the beautiful Lithian Driveway Fields. Tonight's men's soccer semifinal contest is between the Oregon Tech Owls and the Carroll College Fighting Saints. We would like to thank our local partners for hosting the CCC Championships, Travel Medford and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, City of Medford Parks and Recreation, and our university hosts, Southern Oregon University and Oregon Tech. Also, thank you to Table Rock Sports for streaming all 14 games this week. And man, we've had a lot of drama, a lot of action, matches going to overtime and golden goals, and right now we're looking forward to, it's kind of a Cinderella story with Oregon Tech coming in, upsetting SOU on Sunday, earning the right to play in this semifinal against number 1 seed Carroll College, a team that has had a remarkable 2024 campaign. So no matter how you like it, we've got something for everybody in today's match. We're going to take a quick timeout, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of today's match. It is the Hustlin' Owls and the Fightin' Saints here on TableRockSports.net.
When somebody says, what do you want people to know about Oregon Tech, I will say Oregon Tech is a destination for distinctive professionals, whether it is in behavioral health, whether it is in engineering, whether it is in health technologies. Oregon Tech has the solution. We are very proud of the value we create for Oregonians.
The school's just awesome. Tuition's really a lot better than other doctorate programs.
The relationships that I've built are kind of the glue of what keeps me here.
We are very proud of the return on investment for our students and the families, without a doubt. When a family brings their son or daughter to our school, we are able to tell them, when you graduate from Oregon Tech, you are assured of a great career in life. You have to work hard while you are here. It is a challenging program. And to be able to look at those families and assure them about the return on investment is a very affirming feeling. Oregon Lottery plays a very important role in what Oregon Tech does in terms of student success. Our athletic program in particular gets maybe 1/3 of their budget from sports lottery allocations from the state of Oregon.
First and foremost, without the lottery dollars, we would not exist in the way that we currently do. And consequently, the ripple effect of that, of not existing, we would not be able to recruit, retain, and graduate student athletes that wouldn't necessarily be able to come to university.
It doesn't matter if you're at a Division I school, Division II, across the board. I think, especially considering that we're an NAIA school, we have great facilities, we're very well taken care of. And you combine that with the community support, and that's hard to beat. I mean, we're one of the top schools, I think, minus Oregon State and Oregon. We have the most attendance per game.
I really encourage our coaches to get out in the community and not wait for the community to come to us. We have to show that we care before we can expect anybody to come to our games.
We'll be helping out an elementary school for the field day. We'll be helping with the Klamath Reads program. So there's a lot of ways that we get our program out into the community and just let them know how much we appreciate their support.
If you have an opportunity to go through the newly renovated track at Oregon Tech, it is a gorgeous site. We had the pleasure of hosting so many athletes from 12 or so universities and colleges recently for a conference meet. That has been made possible in a large part to lottery funds. But for that, we could not have completed that project.
So this year I beat my hammer record. I have the school record. and that was at conference, which was the opening meet technically for Oregon Tech with the new track. So that was an awesome memory for me.
Yeah, it's been a blessing living here and studying here and doing my sport, as well as just taking a close look at all the changes that has gone through the track. It's just impressive, you know. I remember I used to train at the local high school because the track wasn't done. So once I got foot into the track, and it was just fresh, and it was just such a fulfilling feeling.
We are very excited what Oregon Tech is going to be in 5 years from now. We want to be a surrogate lab of innovation for industry. When industry has a problem, I want them to look at Oregon Tech as a portal where there is a solution. That is where the innovation hubs become very important. We are very grateful to Business Oregon for supporting this endeavor at Oregon Tech. We are very proud to be chosen as a regional innovation hub recently, and our goal is to be a world-class polytechnic that has national reputation, which again is going to bring a lots of opportunities for Oregon, because talent is one of the most important things industries talk about. And we are committed to producing the very best in the state of Oregon.
And welcome back to Gary H. Wheeler Field, part of the Lithia Driveway Fields Complex in Medford, Oregon. It's been hopping with action. Sunday, some great matches, and had the opportunity myself to call a couple of the early women's matches that day, and saw a team start out, Northwest University. The underdog goes out and scores early in the match, takes the 1-0 lead, and it takes a little bit of time for the opposition to gear it up, but they end up taking it second half 2-1. And then we had a match between Carroll and Rocky Mountain that ended up going to golden goal, and it was in the second overtime that golden goal came. 5 seed beating a 4 speed. With me is Darren Van Len, and Darren, one of the things I think is great about tournaments, whether you're talking about this or March Madness, we are reminded once again why matches are played on fields and in courts and not on paper.
That is absolutely right. I think, there we go. I can hear myself. Absolutely right. I think, coming in, you expect, especially with, we had the upset from Oregon Tech men who were about to see, a 7th seed should have been eliminated on day one, but like you said, there's a reason that we play here. And Oregon Tech women, who you mentioned you called earlier, Tom, I talked to him. He told me they're a slow start team, so they have to build into that. And you saw it again today and went to golden goal, and they're off to the national tournament. So excited for this one. I think Carroll and Oregon Tech should give us another great game.
All right. They're introducing the starting lineup, so we'll go ahead and carry that live.
Number 9, Cash Coda. A 5'9" senior from Auckland, New Zealand. Number 10, Andrew Patsay. A 5'8" senior from Emmett, Idaho. Number 11, Kiko Solis. A 6' senior from Vancouver, Washington. Number 17, Kevin Rodriguez. A 6'2" junior from Spearfish, South Dakota. Number 20, Bridger Meyer. A 5'8" junior from Sydney, Australia, number 26, Patrick Chan. And a 6'2" sophomore from Zoetermeer, Netherlands, number 28, Arthur Proust. Assistant coaches for the Hustlin' Owls, Rosindo Juarez Flores and Torrin Combs. Head coaches third year, Sean McManaman. The Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Carroll Fighting Saints. The starting goalkeeper is a 6' senior from Tepic, Mexico, number 81, Juan Muñez Navarrete. A 6'2" sophomore from Middlesbrough, England, number 7, Alfie Snow. A 5'7" junior from Reno, Nevada, number 8, Alan Gutierrez. A 6-foot sophomore from Marocca, Spain, number 9, Felix Billiard. A 5'11" junior from Bratislava, Slovakia, number 10, Michael Moises. A 5'10" sophomore from Mukilteo, Washington, number 11, Sean Balin. A 5'11" junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 15, Adam Webster. A 6-foot senior from Helena, Montana, number 17, Caleb Hoxie. A 6-foot senior from Helena, Montana, number 21, Ryan Quinn. And a 6'5" freshman from Germany, number 30, Eustace Ehrman. The assistant coach for the Fighting Saints is Rich Donofrio. The head coach in his second year, Austin Schick. Your officials for our first semifinal. The fourth referee is Lucas Brooks. The assistant referees, Braden Wade and Steve Bailey. Your center referee is Paul Soika. The Cascade Conference and its member institutions are proud to be a Champions of Character conference, and, along with the NAIA, embraces the 5 core character values of the Champions of Character initiative: respect, responsibility, integrity, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We hope that you embrace these values to create a positive environment for everyone to enjoy. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy our first semifinal match between Oregon Tech and Carroll.
So there you have the starting lineups for this evening's match. Jim McCoy here along with Darren Van Lin, and we see Carroll in gold. Yeah. I'm not sure how you would quite describe in terms of style. OIT's, I got to say, that definitely in terms of style, that's one of the more stylish kits I've seen.
For the Carroll or for OIT?
For OIT.
Yeah, I would say they got a nice pattern going on there.
Now we'll see how easy it is to make out their numbers on the uniforms. I always see that a lot of schools, you have these dark-on-dark uniforms. They obviously didn't consult the play-by-play guy.
That's right.
Makes trying to sort that out in traffic pretty interesting. But it's interesting to look at it's kind of a contrast of seasons between these two squads. Looking at Carroll on the season, that they'll score in bunches, that they've outscored their opposition 45-8, while it's been a lot closer for the Owls, 26-25. But when you've got to this point, what you can say about that Owl squad, they're battle-tested.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Sean's got them, persistence is a big part of it. They're fighters. They have that identity as a team that they're always going to make sure that they're in it. And, Carroll's had a fantastic season under second-year head coach Austin. They were coming as a 1 seed. They got the 8 seed coming in, so they handled business like a 1 seed should in the first round there. But Oregon Tech, as we saw against SOU, proving that they can be fighters and that the seeds, don't necessarily matter. Like we were talking about when we first got on the mic, they play the games for a reason. So I think Oregon Tech's ready for a fight.
Should be a lot of fun. Unpack, unwind, and enjoy the luxurious tropical feel of the Compass Hotel. This resort-style, family-friendly property offers a relaxing island vibe amidst the rolling hills of the Pacific Northwest. Hungry or thirsty? Grab a bite and a drink from the 5 o'clock somewhere bar and grill directly on site. Whatever your vacation needs are, you'll be well taken care of at the Compass Hotel. Book your stay now. And it's been really a fantastic tournament over these last few days. The competition has been outstanding. And, it's just been a lot of fun just to bring something of this magnitude in collegiate sports here into Southern Oregon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's our first time of this event coming to Southern Oregon and being here in Medford, and we've gotten the beautiful weather to go along with the great event. Eight great games on Sunday, and two great games to go. We got 2 more fantastic ones tonight. It's going to be a great night.
The whistle blows and the match is underway. Carroll in gold, moving from left to right from our vantage point. The Owls, fresh off that victory, and there's nothing more satisfying to come against your arch rival SOU.
Yeah, no, it's certainly must have been even sweeter to get the golden goal against their hometown rival there.
Well, it made for quite a match on Sunday night. There is no question about that. Carroll going to work it around their back line. Just those early moments of the match where you just kind of size up your matchups and look for opportunities. There, Gutierrez with it, trying to work it up the right side. Steal by OIT. For the Owls, number 7, Merrick Tombio. OIT working that left side. Cash Coda, a local product out of Ashland. Yeah, he's a part of that Coda family.
Yes, he is, yeah.
Of course, I remember way back in the, tells you how old I'm getting, is that I remember when Chad was playing in high school.
Well, you know, getting up there myself, because I remember getting an autograph from Chad when I was just a little Ashland, let's see, what were they? The Bear Cubs, I believe, is what they call the middle school there in Ashland. And,
oh, my goodness.
I remember chasing him down at a game one day to get an autograph from him, so pretty exciting to see that family continuing to shine in the athletic world.
Free kick, Solis for Oregon Tech. Nice high booming kick, ends up in traffic. Goalkeeper for OIT, wresting it away and sending it out. Just getting a chance to meet some of these players. Just even the match itself ends up being kind of a feeling out process.
Oh yeah, either the team's going to go for a quick strike right out of the gate, or they're going to test the waters and try to see how they need to make the adjustments here.
Well, like I said, on that early Sunday morning match, Northwest definitely considered an underdog in their match against OIT, but they managed to find the scorer out on the right wing, and she was out there on an island all by herself and kind of punches you in the mouth a little bit and wakes you up. But
Oregon Tech substitution
eventually
into the match, number 23, Cannon Spooner.
We have a substitution into the match. Cannon Spooner, forward out of Henderson, Nevada, freshman. Little foot race to the ball.
Oh. Gets the call.
Gutierrez trying to race onto it for Carroll. And we'll have a free kick awarded to OIT. The swing it left side. Lefty boot up field by Bridger Meyer. Well, dish it off left, keep it in bounds. Well, got a little pinball action. Lennon Solis, number 11 for Oregon Tech, trying to work it out of there. Stopped our display clock here and let the official scoreboard clock catch up to it.
Oh, there you go.
Things we don't have to think about in the NWAC, where the clock system's a little different. Which is more, I guess you would describe as more of a FIFA style with the ascending clock.
Yeah.
And stoppage time and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Switch fields. OIT, though, able to clear it out of bounds for the Owls. Taking care of the throw-in will be Patrick Chan.
Got another sub here for Oregon Tech.
Oregon Tech substitution. Returning to the match, number 10, Andrew Passang.
Andrew Passang into the match for OIT. And it's interesting to watch, Darren, some of the different philosophies regarding substitutions. And I would say at least what we're seeing here for Oregon Tech, McManaman likes to go to his bench early.
Yeah, I think he likes to mix in multiple guys. You see some of the more traditional stick with your starting 11, just a few relievers too. I think Carroll's a little more structured that way. They're making a run.
OIT, and now trying to run onto it. Trying to get there and across. And now a look, but over the crossbar and on down to Grant's pass it goes.
Yeah, that's right. Oregon Tech certainly coming out aggressive from the very beginning.
Live stream coverage for all 14 matches of this year's soccer championships. To watch the matches live or on demand, visit TableRockSports.net.
Throw awarded to Oregon Tech. Patrick Chan looking up line. In that mix, he had Coda up there. But now, Carroll trying to run onto it. Foot race to the ball. Cross it lifted off. But goalkeeper there for Oregon Tech.
I believe that's Ryan Solis there. Yep. Former NWAC guy coming out of Walla Walla Community College.
Solis originally from Emmett, Idaho. One v2 battle for the ball. Now a race to it.
Got a 1v1. Defenders collapsing. Oh, he's open. Oh, what a save.
Good work there by the goalkeeper for Carroll, deflecting it out.
Again.
This time deflects off, and a defender there for Carroll to clear it away.
Oh, Oregon Tech with 3 really good looks early. I'm going to guess part of the coaching was get out early in front of a team that, as you mentioned earlier, likes to score and score often.
Well, you definitely see where they're really kind of setting the tone early in this match and letting them know it's not a matter of being in awe and being just happy to be here.
That's right.
Rather here to make a statement. And, of course, this match taking place relatively close to their home of Klamath Falls. Corner kick for the Owls. This one along the ground. Try to place that one through traffic. Carroll gets it out of there, and they try to go on the counter.
Oh.
Looking upfield in the direction of Caleb Hoxie. He's number 17 in gold. I have a man down. Now stop the clock with 36:24 left to go in the first half. It's scoreless, but not for lack of effort on the part of OIT.
No, definitely not. Carroll even had a good look as well, so I think it'll be just a matter of time here before somebody opens it up.
Well, it's interesting to look for the Saints. Not one, but 2 scores in double figures this season for goals. Felix Ballard with 14 on the season. And he had the hat trick just a couple of days ago. And then Alfie Snow with 11 on the season. Action resumes. Carroll will switch it. Work the right side. Through ball. Looking in the direction of Adam Webster. Out of bounds for the Owl throw. Hoxie there, right wing, looking toward the middle. That'll go across the face of the goal. Alfie Snow there in the general direction of the ball. Can't quite get there. Clearance, Carroll there, able to win it out of the air. Hoxie. Goes wing to Alan Gutierrez.
Here we go, come on now, boys! Here we go! Lock him in, lock him in!
It's interesting looking at these rosters, Darren, for Mojis from Slovakia, that both of these teams have an international and widespread flair to them.
It's definitely becoming a big part of the secret of success in collegiate soccer is finding those talented people and bringing them across the seas and building them into your roster. We're starting to see more and more teams that are following that model, finding success when they're out on the pitch. So good to see both Carroll and Oregon Tech kind of evolving with the times and looking to bring in talent from around the world. Pretty exciting.
Free kick for OIT. Upfield, deflected around. Well, what I always thought was interesting during your days at RCC is that the volleyball program ended up with a Hawaiian flair to it. Not something you would expect for a Medford-based junior college.
No, certainly not. You know, the founding coach there, Christine Nelson, she had a great connection, started with one player, built to two, built to a whole team. And, the one thing that you find with them is a lot of athleticism and a lot of competition, which is going to be great for any sport. Greg, over the years, has brought in a lot of players from the islands as well for the men's soccer program there.
Yep, some of his best coming from Hawaii, thinking of Joel Cerruti and the things that he's been able to accomplish not only at RCC but Cal State Dominguez Hills.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, OIT, they'll clear it out. Kick by the keeper up to midfield. For the Owls, number 17, Kevin Rodriguez. Up the left side to Coda as he falls to the turf. Play on, says the official. Hoxie, middle of the pitch. Webster, over to the left side. There along the back line for Carroll. Eustace Ehrman from Germany. Here on the attack for Oregon Tech, Merrick Tombio. He'll weave around the defender. Now a foot race for the ball along the right wing. The flag goes up. And Carroll will get it for the free kick.
Mike.
Adam Webster, taken away by an Owls defender. Walker toward the middle. Andrew Proust.
Using his body well.
Sandwiched in between a pair of OIT defenders.
Oh. We're going to get a free kick here from a dangerous position.
Promising opportunity here for Carroll. Sean Balin. Sophomore out of Washington.
Looks like he's got a left foot.
Crowd assembled around the net. Momentary clearance by OIT. Ball still in the defensive third for the Owls.
Nice.
Pass from
Nice tackle.
Proust, and then, wicked tackle there. Working the right side for Carroll is Sam Loughton.
Ball's in. Oh, wow.
That was close.
Wow. Runner just missed getting his foot on the ball there.
Middle of the pitch. Running onto it, Tombio. And then boot it way out of the back. Carroll player trying to run onto it, and over the fence it goes, down to the street,
That's right.
and on to Bear Creek. Somebody's getting a little exercise in off that bench. Owls working at middle. Dish it off, looking left.
Intercepted.
Broken up by Carroll. And now upfield. But there for OIT. Midfielder gets in the middle of that and wins it back for the Owls. Through ball, looking in the direction of Coda. Broken up by Carroll and Alan Gutierrez. And it looks like we've got a substitution coming on for Oregon Tech. Coming out of the match will be Merrick Tombio.
Oregon Tech substitution into the match, number 19, Wolfgang Alvarado.
Wolfgang Alvarado out of Las Vegas, sophomore.
I believe it was Wolfgang who had the golden goal against SOU in overtime there.
Right you are, Darren.
Yeah.
So a hero from that game. And that's one of the things when you get into to playoff soccer. You could end up being the hero. It doesn't matter, reserve or
That's right.
The star of the team. You never know where your opportunity is going to come up. And
Headed towards the goal. Oh,
heavy traffic.
pushing the back there.
That call will go against Carroll. Ryan Solis, senior goalkeeper, gives the ball a ride. Met there by a Saint defender. We'll send it left side. Coda. He'll try to cross it. Deflected by Gutierrez.
Yeah, he's been very solid the first 20 minutes of the match here. Not much getting by him.
Couple of substitutions coming on. One for Carroll, another for OIT.
Carroll substitution into the match. Number 12, Luke Rosenberger.
Luke Rosenberger for Carroll.
Number 23, Cannon Spooner.
And Cannon Spooner back on for OIT. Ball knocked around. Possession awarded to the Owls. They'll work it back for the defender, Bridger Meyer. A lot of hang time on that ball, and now trying to win it out of there, try to have a look.
Nice play by the defender, headed back to the goalie there.
Carroll working the left side. Alfie Snow over there, and he's one of those guys that'll be a scoring threat for the Saints.
Yeah.
Trying to advance up the field, but Carroll thwarted by the efforts of Kevin Rodriguez for OIT. OIT is going to work it around the back line. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest commercial bank in the United States and operates over 3,080 banking offices in 25 states. Carroll on the attack. For Carroll, that's Luke Rosenberger.
I think that was Cannon Spooner who took it off him. Carroll right back on it. Oh.
Lots of traffic in the middle. Emerging from it, Michael Mochis. Carroll methodically working it up the pitch. Deflected by the Owls. They got plenty of numbers back defensively.
Yep. It's a nice deep clear out there.
There you go. Get it out of harm's way, at least for the time being. Eustace Ehrman. And the ball deflected out of bounds. And one of the things that has been pleasant, we managed to dodge the raindrops. Right now, 53 at game time, and if the weatherman's right, we won't see any of the wet stuff until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's great news for all of us. Stayed dry all day Sunday, dry again today. Beautiful weather always makes the tournaments a lot more fun.
And then, of course, we can rain all at once tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll have the championship matches for the men and women. Of course, these two squads trying to punch their ticket to the finals. And then we've got another match today coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. And whoever emerges from that will be the other side of the championship.
That one later should be quite the matchup between Warner and Eastern. Both talented closely matched squads. Oh,
A lot of traffic right there in front of the net. Ball knocked around, down into the corner.
Oh.
Lefty boot upfield and a throw for OIT.
Oregon Tech substitution into the match, number 14, Dalton Rideout.
Sub into the game for Oregon Tech. Dalton Rideout, 6'4" sophomore, playing that forward spot at 6'4". He gives you a good target striker.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of lift that baby up there and see what he can do with it.
Yeah, somebody to match up with number 23 there for Carroll. Who's that? That's Sam Loughton, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
OIT works it right. They'll switch it back over to the left side. For the Owls, Lennon Solis. Now running onto it, out of traffic, Rosenberg for Carroll. He'll try to slip the defender, but ends up tripping over the Owl defender. OIT setting it up line. The Carroll faithful here in attendance, looking for a whistle.
Yeah, impressive group of travelers for Carroll coming all the way from Montana. Oh, wide right.
There's a look, and it'll end up right of the right
U.S.
post.
Bank is the fifth largest commercial bank in the United States and operates over
That'll
3,000
set up
banking
a
offices in
goal
25
kick
states, providing a comprehensive line of banking
for
products
Carroll.
to consumers, businesses, and institutions. U.S. Bank, the official bank of the Cascade Collegiate Conference, and the presenting sponsor of the 2024-25 championships.
There for Oregon Tech is Kevin Rodriguez. He sends it right. You're going to try to work that ball middle.
Oh.
And a collision. Bouncing right back up as if to say, that didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Ryan Quinn.
Official made a nice body check there.
It's one of those situations where either you want to bounce up real quick and like had no effect on, or you have situations where maybe it's a little bit of gamesmanship and it really probably in effect either to try to draw a whistle or maybe to just get yourself a couple of moments of rest.
That's right. Utilize some of those acting skills.
Seen some Oscar-worthy performances over the years. Carroll trying to counter. But there's Patrick Chan.
Oh, that's... No.
Looked like bowling pins there. But Carroll now on the move. Hoxie with it.
Ooh, nice
looking right side. Wing for Carroll is...
Ooh.
Once again, the Owls weather the storm. At times, I'm not sure, Darren, whether we're watching soccer or parkour.
It has been a pretty intense physical match to start here. Have slowed a little bit from the initial offensive flurry. Both teams making some good adjustments.
Well, and with that aggressiveness that OIT is trying to employ, it speaks to the confidence that the Owls have in the depth of their roster that they'll bring a liberal number of substitutions on in the match and try to keep those legs fresh and try to stay on the front foot.
Handball.
Well, the free kick for OIT. We remain scoreless with 16 minutes left to go in the first half, but it has not been for lack of effort. Both squads with their chances. We've seen some strong, solid defensive play by both teams.
It's a good ball.
Ball bounces downfield, over the back line it goes.
Brent On-Site is here for all of your tournament gear. Purchase official championship t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more in a wide variety of sizes.
The winner of tonight's contest will earn a spot in one of the Cascade Conference Championship game that will be held on Thursday, November 14th, 2 p.m. right here at Wheeler Field. And once again, Taylor Rock Sports will be providing the video streaming coverage for those of you who can't make it. I was watching some of the earlier matches today, Darren, and it's been quite impressive. You can see that all of these programs very well followed from afar.
Yeah, very strong fan bases. Great to see the support. Like I said, pretty impressed. A couple of Montana programs traveling all the way to Southern Oregon, and they brought some fans with them. It's impressive to see the dedication and the support for these schools.
Saints working methodically, and now the big boot out of the back. Left wing trying to run onto it, but not before. Owl defender gets to it first. Up the left side. Kevin Rodriguez, wearing number 17, has it cleared away. Rosenberg there. Upfield he goes for Alfie Snow. Snow has a defender on him. And man down.
Trainer's getting called on.
Well, let's attend to him. Let's give us opportunity to pay homage to our sponsors. Patriot Electric is a family-owned business that has been powering up Southern Oregon for close to 20 years. We are a core group of licensed electricians with the resources and capabilities to complete any job, regardless of size, in both the residential and commercial fields. Our goal is to provide safe, effective, clean, and beautiful electrical and lighting projects, ensuring quality you can see. Well, that's one of the things that kind of coming out of a little sponsorship recognition there, and it's a reminder, Darren, and of course you can kind of see it from the organizational side of things that nobody gets there alone. There's been a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make this a good tournament.
Yeah, not only from the 5 or 6 groups who are direct organizers and supporters, but like you mentioned, double-digit numbers of sponsors, community partners, coordination from Table Rock Sports, having pretty much everyone out here from your staff helping out this week. It's been great to see the whole community get behind this event.
And they've been well rewarded with some great play from all the teams involved. Carroll trying to work the left side of that pitch. Knocked away by Oregon Tech. Ball bounds toward the middle of the field. Hoxie sending it right. Carroll got their front line well spread out. Some space in the middle. Now they'll go right side to Gutierrez. He'll go middle with it. Up from the back, Ryan Quinn. Now they go right side. Hoxie looking middle. Slips the defender. And a shot on goal, and he buries it.
That was number 10 there. Is it Mikhail from Slovakia?
So we'll go ahead and show you the replay on that. He kind of had a feeling that they just keep knocking on the door and eventually they're going to kick it down. And Michael Moses working that right side for Carroll.
The Carroll goal by number 10, Michael Moises.
Caleb Hoxie there from the right wing, feeding it in the middle.
Caleb Hoxie.
Carroll now in front by a score of 1-0. "12 minutes and change to go in the first half." And you know, Darren, it's not unusual that when one goal comes, others follow.
That is true. Finally start finding the key there, and scoring can get opened up. That's what we've seen from Carroll, their first match of the tournament. We'll see if Oregon Tech can hold on for 12 minutes, get to the half, only down a goal here, or maybe even surprise us, get an equalizer here. Going, playing quick. It's over. Oh,
wow. Goalie for Carroll playing high off his line. And that's when you know you got somebody playing with a high degree of confidence in terms of knowing where he is on the field. And whistle stopping play. Be a free kick awarded to the Saints. Carroll going to elect to work methodically.
Yeah, now that they are in control with the scoring, I imagine their goal is going to be to just control possession as much as possible here and head into the half up a goal.
Well, you know, at that point you don't have to chase the game.
That's right.
Which now the Owls, who have pretty well played aggressively from the get-go, that will, if you're an Owls fan, will hopefully serve you well as they try to get caught up. Clearance up the left side. Trying to run onto it for Carroll is Felix Billard. He of the hat trick on Sunday.
Oh.
Oregon Tech substitution into the match. Number 27, Manny Garcia. Into the match for Carroll, number 19, Griffin Toiber.
So we got Manny Garcia in for OIT, wearing number 27. Also a substitution in for Carroll. They'll switch fields over to the right side. Gutierrez. He'll go into the middle. Tries to feed it for Billard. Carroll out of bounds. These two teams played earlier this year in Klamath Falls. The Saints winning that match by a score of 2-0.
You never know how it's going to go when you head over to Klamath Falls, although coming out of Montana, they're probably a little more used to the higher elevation than some of the local programs. You get up to that 4,000 feet, and legs don't run as fast, lungs don't work as well, but
that's for sure. But the ball sure travels.
That's right.
Get it up in that rarefied air. OIT with the steal. We'll dish off right wing up the sideline. He's got options up toward the front. They'll work it left side now for Chan. Potential opportunity broken up. Carroll on the attack.
Ooh.
And now the Owls try to work that left side.
Nice steal.
Carroll with the steal. Hoxie working middle for Ballard. Hello. Cross the left side. Saints on the move. Trying to make it a 2-0 match.
Looks like we're going to get a corner kick.
And we've not seen many of those early in this match.
Oh.
But one thing, I tell you, one thing I also don't see a lot of, you don't see a lot of teams just, these two teams just breaking away from one another, suggesting that they're, pretty even in terms of their ball handling and foot speed.
Yeah. It's over.
In traffic, and they're in front of the net. Oh, that was close.
Ooh. Off the crossbar and bouncing around. And
how close can you get to scoring a goal without scoring a goal?
Right.
Long through ball, and players for Oregon Tech and Carroll trying to chase it down. We got 6 minutes to go in the first half. Set it up the left side there for Carroll. Number 19, Griffin Tuber.
Here we go, Saints, now, here we go.
Saint throw in. Up line for Ballard. Taken away there by Oregon Tech. That's Wolfgang Alvarado, hero from Sunday's match. Up the middle. Got to go left side. There for Tuber.
That's it. Oh. Richard Myers like, nope.
Nope.
Get it out of here.
That's what you call a clearance with authority. Deep kick. Carroll trying to run onto it. Sam Lawton. Hoxie. Now down in the corner. I'll try a little cross.
Headed away nicely. 4 minutes left here. See if Oregon Tech can make anything happen. Nice feed.
Owls on the attack. Yep.
Oh. Cleared away nicely.
Well played defensively by the Owls. Once again, at least there for a moment, you think, they got a breakaway here, but Carroll with a nice recovery.
Oh, he's in.
Now up the right side. And there to corral it, Ryan Solis.
And once again, Bridger Meyer putting in a lot of work back there. Got back in time to make that a difficult shot.
Carroll substitution into the match, number 16, Matt Wigton. Into the match for Oregon Tech, number 3, Dimitri Mendez.
So we have Mendez on for OIT, Matt Wigton for Carroll. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. And off the goal by Mojis, we have the difference maker in a 1-0 match. Saints with possession. And it'll be a throw for the Owls.
Looks like it happened just inside the line. Yeah, free kick.
Okay, free kick.
Got a clock stop. Looks like we might be getting a couple of verbal warnings here from the center official.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to appreciate he's not going right to the book there. Trying to keep it calm without putting anyone on a card.
And no bookings thus far in this match. It's been physical, but I think you can say it's been pretty clean. Owl throw. Defenders converge to get it out of harm's way. Flag goes up, and Carroll with possession. Print On Site is here for all your tournament gear. Purchase official championship t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and other items. Print On Site has a wide variety of sizes and colors and will be here throughout the tournament. Semifinals today, finals on Thursday.
One minute remaining in the first half.
Booted away by Oregon Tech. It'll throw in for the Saints. There for Carroll is Michael Mojis, giving the St. Faithful a thrill, scoring off of the pass from Hoxie.
Last chance here for Oregon Tech in the first half.
10, 9, 8.
Get it up the right
7,
wing.
6,
Defenders there
5,
for
4.
And they just missed.
Wow, that would have been a game changer right before the half, but
that's for sure.
Wide right.
Your score, the Carroll
well, that will
1,
conclude the first half
0.
of play. At the intermission,
it
is the Saints 1 and the Owls nothing. We will pause for messages, and then we'll bring you our halftime report, and that will follow right here on TableRockSports.net.
Southern Oregon University and Oregon Tech.
is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Let the journey be your destination in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
We're losing a lot of referees and umpires because of the abuse toward them. We get way too many people who feel they can officiate much better from the stands.
Getting parents to realize that they need to engage their kids in sports in a positive way, and that's teaching them to have fun with the sport, and then the competitive side follows. And then with the referees, and maybe letting the referees ref and the coaches coach and the parents parent.
Know your role. Visit SouthernOregonSports.com to learn more.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
At U.S. Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings, the big expansions, and the celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there. The late nights, cold pizza, the glamorous travel, the juggling acts. We are in for all of it, all of us. It's tough for sure, but less tough when you have the right people by your side, like Kayla from Kansas City, or Brian from Boise. He's great too. And thousands of other bankers around the country. Because your glory is our glory. If it's important to you, it's important to us. And all the cold pizza will be worth it to get us farther than we ever thought we could go, to be better than any of us could ever be alone, proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us.
At the intermission, it is the Carroll College Saints with the 1-0 lead against the Oregon Tech Owls. The goal for Carroll, we'll show it for you here. They've just kind of been their MO really throughout the half. You can see they've worked that right side up wing. In this case, Hoxie goes ahead and does that cross into the middle. Mojus there to put it away, and both squads, even though the score reflects a relatively defensive half, it has been both teams have had their looks and their opportunities, but so far just the one goal in the match.
Yeah, you'd have to, obviously being down on the scoreboard is never fun, but for Oregon Tech, considering the firepower that Carroll brings, you got to feel pretty good. Only giving up one goal in that first half, still very much in the match. Looking at the shots, they outshot them 9-5, so they had their chances. We saw 3 really good ones early, just couldn't find the net, but playing well, playing aggressive. I think Oregon Tech's going to be fired up coming out in the second half.
Well, yeah, coming into the match, Carroll with 45 goals on the season, and I may not be much of a mathematician, but 45 goals in 18 matches, you're better than 2 a match, and you'll quite often in the college ranks, you'll win a lot of matches scoring at that pace. And they've been stingy as well defensively, only having allowed 8 on the season.
Yeah. incredible goal differential in their favor there with all the scoring, and I believe it was Oregon Tech's pretty even there on scored and goals allowed. So, that they have that fighting spirit like we were talking about when we started, and with a 1-goal game. We've seen a couple of 2-1 winners here in the tournament already, with teams being down 1-0 Eastern on Sunday late, coming back in the final 10 minutes to score 2 goals to win that one. And, of course, Oregon Tech women kicking off the tournament, going down early, and then ended up coming back and winning 2-1. And so we've got a long second half to go here. I think Oregon Tech's going to have their chances, and we'll see if Carroll can continue to take control.
We would like to thank our CCC corporate partners, Under Armour, Court Sports, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Alaska Air, and Herf Jones. Thank you for the support of the Cascade Conference, and what an enjoyable tournament it's been. And we've got another match coming up here for the local folks this evening at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's Warner Pacific coming out of Portland against Eastern Oregon, coming out of LeGrand, like I just mentioned. Eastern, incredible come from behind, gritty win, in the final 10 minutes, getting 2 goals. And Warner, I think, believe is a 2-0 win for them, just kind of comfortably stayed in control and got their victory. But 2 great programs. Jesse, the head coach there at Eastern, and Troy at Warner, both very talented at what they do. So I think having a 3-4 seed matchup, you're going to have an incredibly close match to close out day 2 of the tournament. So
should be a lot of fun. And, of course, the winner from this match and the winner from that match will make up our championship for Thursday, and I can't wait for that.
That's right. And, of course, for those who don't know, both teams are ultimately, they're playing for that automatic qualifier to the NAIA National Tournament. And the way the Cascade works, your regular season champions get the first of them, and then your tournament champions get the second one, unless, of course, if Carroll were to be in that final match, then whoever gets second or first would get the automatic qualifier. So a lot on the line for these teams, especially as you're trying to get to the next level in the next round of the NAIA and see if you can pursue that national championship.
Absolutely. Precision Electric is a full-service electrical contractor that has been serving Southern Oregon for over 4 decades. Precision's client-centric team includes designers, engineers, estimators, and administrators ready to respond to any issues or emergencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From simple residential jobs to multi-million-dollar commercial projects, Precision Electric is committed to always delivering pride in craftsmanship. We're moments away from the start of the second half. The Owls and the Saints here on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
At U.S. Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings, the big expansions, and the celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there. The late nights, cold pizza, the glamorous travel, the juggling acts. We are in for all of it, all of us. It's tough for sure, but less tough when you have the right people by your side, like Kayla from Kansas City, or Brian from Boise. He's great too. And thousands of other bankers around the country. Because your glory is our glory. If it's important to you, it's important to us. And all the cold pizza will be worth it to get us farther than we ever thought we could go, to be better than any of us could ever be alone, proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us.
Back here at Gary H. Wheeler Field, it's the intermission. Fans, be sure to follow all the conference athletics. Visit www.cascadeconference.org. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. 21 University, 3,000 student athletes, and 16 championships. This is the Cascade Collegiate Conference. And also, you know that just a couple of days ago, the all-conference teams were announced, and a lot of heavy, as one would expect, a lot of heavy representation for Carroll College, but also some representatives of Oregon Tech as well. On the first team honors were garnered by Carroll goalkeeper Juan Munoz Navarrete. He was joined by Felix Ballard, Alfie Snow, also by Alan Gutierrez, defender, and Eustace Herman. And then on the second team, we have Andrew Pesong from Oregon Tech, along with Michael Mojis from Carroll.
Scorer, yeah.
Yep. And then as far as honorable mentions go, for Carroll, you have Caleb Hoxie, Sam Watson, and then for Oregon Tech, you have Cooper Hunt.
Yeah, well, not a lot of names on that list that we've been saying tonight. You can see why Carroll College has had the season that they've had all across the field. Their defense, offense, players receiving lots of recognition. So we'll see what they can do with this second half.
Plenty of soccer still ahead. 1-0 our score at the half. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll get ready for the start of the second half. 1-0 Saints at halftime.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your...
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your role.
Both squads out on the pitch, getting ready for the start of the second half. The Saints in gold over to our right, huddled up, getting set to go. And they'll move from right to left here in the second half. From humble beginnings as a small trash hauler in 1938, the rogue disposal and recycling of today is more than 150 hardworking and dedicated employees strong. We're a leader in curbside trash, recycling, and yard debris pickup services, and we're dedicated to a broad range of school and community-based programs, all designed to add to the amazing quality of life for the people we serve and for the community we call home.
Well, I would expect Oregon Tech to come out here hot and aggressive, try to find their equalizer in the first 5 to 10 minutes, draw this game back even, and see if they can finish off with a win here.
The whistle blows, and the second half is underway. Owls working the right side, now into the middle.
Oh.
Trying to run onto it there for Oregon Tech is Manny Garcia. Out of bounds for the Oregon Tech throw, being taken care of by Silver Schweiger. He'll boot it up in the air. There for Carroll is Ryan Quinn. OIT going to kick it out. Over to the extreme left, just there inside the touch line. Breaking it up is the Saints, and Navarrete booting it away. Carroll with the steal. Broken up by the Owls. He'll go ahead and switch it. Now they'll go right side. Garcia there. Try to get it into the middle. Broken up by the Saints.
Quickly taken back here. Is that Pasang? It is. Andrew Pasang, 5 of the 9 shots in the first half for Oregon Tech. So you can see why they're trying to work the ball into him.
And we're talking about the all-conference team. Pasang, one of those.
Yep.
Representing OIT. Andrew out of Auckland, New Zealand. Split a couple of defenders and a foul called against the Saints. Free kick awarded to OIT.
He's got a guy open right side.
There's Garcia with it. And he'll try to cross it. And
no one there.
Navarrete from Tepic, Mexico, senior goalkeeper. OIT back in the fight. They'll work it middle.
Oh.
Man down for the Owls.
He's granting a free kick from the just inside the 25-yard line there.
This could be a great chance for Oregon Tech to equalize.
It's definitely a dangerous angle if you're a Saint fan. Of course, they're going to set up defensively. It looks like we've got a 4-man wall. A kick.
Oh, the wall works.
Couldn't kick it through the wall, so back to the drawing board for OIT. Try to work it up the right wing. Garcia trying to weave his way through a pair of Saint defenders. Carroll clears it out. Up the middle there with a deflection. Lawton. And now Carroll. Snow trying to run up the left channel. Hoxie working out of the middle. He'll go down. A little collision, and now
Carroll will get the same opportunity here. Just around the... Yeah, just outside the box there, yeah.
no doubt. Carroll would like a little bit of insurance here. Little huddle meeting of the minds around the ball. The free kick, they tried to feed it over on the left wing, and that'll end up sailing over the frame and out. Ryan Solis, goalkeeper for OIT. Carroll trying to clear it away. It'll end up out of bounds. Give defense opportunity to set up. Owls working the left side of their attack. Now I'll switch it right to Lennon Solis. And back to Cooper Hunt. Hunt there on that right side, wearing number 6. Throw in for the Saints. And that knocked away. Well, do it again.
To the middle. Pass taken away. Oh, wait.
Good fight for the ball there.
Oh. I might have gotten away with one there.
He just might have.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just leave it right there. And you're going to get a couple of those in every match.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a throw in for the Saints. And we can hear down below the Carroll fan base making their presence felt, encouraging their team.
Oh.
Owls on the takeaway. Now get it toward the middle of the field. Carroll with good defensive numbers, as the Owls will work it right. Now, Pasang.
Oh, he's lining it up.
Lefty boot, and that just missed the right post. Man down for Carroll.
We would like
being
to thank
helped
our
up.
CCC corporate partners for their support of the conference. Under Armour, Court Sports, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Alaska Airlines.
Navarrete getting ready to kick it away for Carroll. All conference keeper. And so far with a clean sheet on the evening.
Carroll substitution into the match, number 19, Griffin Toiber.
Griffin Tiller in for Carroll. He wears number 19. As you follow along on the video, now through ball upfield, but Carroll defender to meet it. Toward the middle of the pitch.
Oh.
Owls with the steal. Pasang to the middle. Dishes off to the right wing. I believe that's Schweiger there. He'll cross it.
Oh.
Nice looking attempt, but it goes wide.
Once again, Oregon Tech looking good on the attack, just struggling to keep it inside the frame, but in double digits on shots now.
Well, and at least to get it up, all you need is one.
That's right.
But that one can be so elusive. Up the left side for Carroll, number 11 is Sean Balin. Toward the middle of the field, and a pair of players try to get there. Officially, we've had a little bit of stoppage, and so once again, we'll let the real clock catch up to the display clock. Now I'm reminded why during basketball season I don't mess with the clock too much. Kick toward the middle of the field. Owls, once again.
Ooh, nice move.
Trying to get that equalizer. Cross.
Oh.
And the Saints there to deflect.
Is that Manny Garcia, it looks like, with the shot there. Frustrated because he knows he had a good look, but sent it wide left. Again, Oregon Tech, again on the attack.
Eustace Ehrman there defensively for Carroll. And now up the left side for Carroll, Michael Mojis. Back it goes for Lawton.
Oh,
and out of bounds.
That was Gutierrez. Just was expecting a run. It looked like it didn't happen.
OIT with the long ball way upfield. And they're on the other end of it. Couple of gold jerseys.
Ooh, a soft pass there.
Snow. Getting there. Mojus. Hoxie. Back to Snow. Snow slips a couple of defenders. And his look wide right.
Nice move to get open there. Cutting back to the middle.
Owls now on the move, but a stray kick running onto it. Hoxie to win possession for the Saints. Now up the left side to Hoxie.
Looks like he saved it, yeah. Oh.
Now they'll work out of the corner.
Body's falling all over the place, but no fouls to be seen here.
And a good tackle there by Carroll. Ryan Quinn.
We're going to get an offside there late.
Owls. The big boot out of the back. Quinn there to meet it for Carroll. Snow finds a teammate. Lawton. Saints. Possession game here.
Taking their time. Oh.
And now a takeaway by the Owls.
Oh, and that's straight up.
Hangs up in the air. Little battle for the ball.
Oh, no.
And the tackle by the Owls.
That was Wolfgang with the tackle there.
Squads trying to punch their ticket for Thursday's final. Hoxie on the run.
Driving. Oh.
Trying to split a pair of defenders. OIT, though, with the takeaway. Up the left side for Carroll, Ryan Quinn.
Oregon Tech substitutions. Into the match, number 17, Kevin Rodriguez, and number 7, Merrick Tumbio.
So Kevin Rodriguez checking in for OIT. Also in is Merrick Tumbio. Owls with the throw. Up line, right side.
In the stands.
Yeah. Throw for OIT, Schweiger. And Carroll playing it well defensively. Now up the left side is Alfie Snow. Working against a pair of Owl defenders. Carroll maintains possession of the ball. throw in, and there.
Attempted shot there. Looked like it was Meyer who got in front of it.
And Watson with the attempt. But the Owls dodge one there. And now they'll go on the counter. Right side, Schweiger. Now it bounces toward the middle. Owls on their defensive left. Ball knocked away out of bounds for the Owl throw. Contact on the play. And this will go the way of the Owls. And they'll quickly go to work.
Oh, that looks like it.
Through ball. Try to run down to it. Shielding defensively for Carroll. And now with the ball. That is Ryan Quinn. Battle for the ball, and
had a second ball that ended up on the field there.
Probably OIT thinking, well, we wouldn't mind a second one.
Yeah.
Carroll with the clearance. But there for Oregon Tech is Bridger Meyer.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Carroll trying to run onto it. Bridger Meyer, I tell you, yeah, they get them from all over the place. From Spearfish, South Dakota.
All right.
Steal by Oregon Tech. Aseng. And he splits the defenders. He gets off the shot.
And it's wide right. Gosh, the effort to get the shot. Just couldn't get it in. Incredible move.
And it was just wide.
Visit CascadeConference.org.
So it'll be a goal kick for Navarrete and the Fighting Saints of Carroll College. Snow with a nice little poke there in the direction of Hoxie. Number 11 trying to make his move. That's Sean Balin. Broken up by the Owls. And now they're going to quickly try to go the other way. Feel kind of a cool breeze working its way through. Temperature presently 51 degrees as we make our way in tonight. Once again knocked away, and once again it'll be a throw for Carroll. Myers sends it over for Solis. He'll give it a ride, looking for a man to connect with upfield. But yeah, you're in that defensive spot. You just kind of poke anything up there, trying to knock it away.
Yeah, especially 22 minutes left. Just send it back the other way.
Yeah, I'm impressed at times with a lot of these athletes, what contortionists they can be. Oregon Tech working right, Pasang. And there for the Owls is Tombio. Owl throw in.
Oh, Tech players ran into each other there.
Falling like bowling pins. Now Carroll will go on the attack, looking to the right side. Back to the middle.
Oh, nice chip. Oh, Gutierrez.
Lard, and the shot.
Oh, well
deflected
saved.
Away.
Woo. Just over the net there. Solis coming out, making the play. Gutierrez with a nice run. Almost had a devastating second goal for Carroll, but they're going to get a great chance here off the corner.
So the Saints clinging to that 1-0 lead. Opportunity here on the corner kick. You can see Ehrman, the tallest player out there, trying to get into that. Feed into the middle. A lot of traffic there, especially defensively for the Owls. And I'll send it left for Snow. Snow down in the corner. Dishes off. Mojis, who already has one on the evening.
Oh.
And now, OIT with the steal.
Give it right away.
Just a little heavy on the touch. Balin getting set to take care of the throw for Carroll.
Carroll substitution into the
for
match.
Mojis, that goal he scored early in the match, his third of the season.
Oregon Tech, number 23, Cannon Spooner.
Proving to be a very important third goal at this point.
Well, that's for sure. Cannon Spooner checking in for OIT. Spooner out of Henderson, Nevada, a freshman.
Oh.
And a collision right around the 25-yard line.
Looks like we're I think our first booking of the evening there.
And the yellow card issued against Carroll.
Looks like that was number 23, Loughton.
And a free kick opportunity for
Sam Watson.
Pasang.
It's a little far away to take the shot, I would think, so probably going to try to play it to that far post. It's got some, looks like we got a starting wide receiver on the backside there, ready to run in.
Looks like we got Bridger Myers, I believe, over there on the far side of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely looks the part of a guy. You could put shoulder pads and a helmet on him.
Looks like he wants to fly in there and put that ball on the goal. Let's see what we can do here.
Three-man wall set up for Carroll. Pasang, line drive kick.
Oh.
Defensively.
Oh. Big counter, numbers. Myers
Snow
making
with
the
it.
run. He's back in position. Oh,
Snow.
Great stop.
1v2 there. The two win by strength of numbers.
Oh.
But there, I believe that's Gutierrez there for Carroll. And at times, they resemble bowling pins.
Yeah. Quick play again by Oregon Tech.
Solis, big ball out of the back. Now to the middle. Looks like we got a sub
Carroll
in.
Substitution into the match, number 15, Adam Webster.
And it'll be Adam Webster, young man, junior from Las Vegas.
Looks like they pulled Loughton off the field there with that card, not wanting to risk the potential second yellow.
Ball in the air. Carroll poked toward the middle. Solis takes it on a hop. Feed to the right side. Can't quite get there.
Pass sails over.
Yep. And away it goes. Here's the Saints with the throw. Look toward the middle. With the footwork there for Carroll. Michael Mojish. Owls trying to work the middle, but Carroll there with the steal. And then taken right back by the Owls. Trying to weave through traffic there, Manny Garcia.
Yeah, that Carroll defense, once they get into that final third, it's almost like they keep running into walls.
Well, one thing for sure is, as soccer players go, they have assembled a roster of some big guys to give you that sense of being a wall.
Yeah.
Quinn for Carroll, back line, working around the horn.
We're in our final 15 minutes here. We're in the territory of our Sunday night. We saw Eastern suddenly light up the scoreboard. See if Oregon Tech can do the same here.
OIT taking it away. Ryan Solis sending it out. Owls, and that one just a little wide to the right, looking in the direction of Merrick Tambio from Milan. Try that again in English. Milani, Hawaii. Ojis getting there for Carroll. And the whistle blows against OIT. Free kick. Balin is there along with Lawton, who's back in the match. Lefty boot. Looking far post. And now out of traffic. Back toward the Carroll back line. And a steal by Garcia.
Oh. Almost.
Ball will land over in the direction of Snow. Snow have it taken away. And they're getting a foot on it for Oregon Tech is Tambio.
Oregon Tech substitution. Into the match, number 14, Dalton Rideout.
Dalton Rideout checking in for the men in black. Booting it skyward, and Owls with the long through ball. A little battle for the rock there. Carroll now with possession of it.
Oh, he's through.
Feed up the right side. He's got options. Knocked away, and the Owls get it back. Clear it out. Now OIT on the counter. Foot race to the ball.
Nice play by the defender to head it back.
Navarrete wraps his arms around it, and he'll direct traffic and send it away. Ball in the air. OIT possession. Looking to the middle. And Carroll breaking it up. Saints on the attack up the right side.
He's got a good chance. Oh.
And there we go. The banger.
What a goal. Looked like it was, Gutierrez coming up on that right side, getting the first opportunity, bounces back into the middle and put away. That might do it, but we'll see. We still got 10 minutes to go here.
Got a little bit late there on the replay, but feed up the right side, and now Carroll. And 2-0 was the result of the last match between these two teams.
Matt Wigton, number 16, with the goal there. Yeah.
For Wigton.
Allen Gutierrez, who made the run all the way down the right side, got the great shot off, bounced off the keeper and landed in Wigton's lap, who had an empty net to put it right back into. 10 minutes to go. Carroll's got that 2-0 lead.
And, well, the way that the Saints have played defensively this season and tonight, that'll make a tall mountain to climb for the Owls to overcome. Snow dishes it off left. And a collision. It'll be a free kick awarded to the Owls. Now,
Who's that? Number 15 there just went in the book for Carroll. Adam Webster.
So second yellow that we've seen this match. Second for the Saints.
Yeah, just got a late tackle from behind there. Gonna typically draw a card in those situations.
Solis will send it into the middle. Both teams trying to get onto it. Carroll gaining possession. They'll work the right side. Race to the ball. Won by the Owls.
We taken back. Oh.
Now to the middle of the pitch, and
looked like was that Webster thought there might have been somebody to his left as he let it go by. Could have put the nail in the coffin there if he would have put his foot on it, but
Carroll substitutions into the match. Number 17, Caleb Hoxie.
Caleb Hoxie returns. Got another sub in the game for the Saints. Officially 8:43 left to go in the match. Now Carroll up 2-0. Not impossible in terms of time, but it won't be easy.
no, and they're going to need one real quick here if they're going to have a chance.
So they'll send it deep. The Saints poke it away, and out of bounds it'll go.
Saints defender all game doing a great job when they clear that ball. They don't just clear it out, they clear it all the way back down the field, really resetting the whole half and giving them a chance to recover every time Oregon Tech presses in.
Now the Owls working the left side of that attack. Pair of defenders there for Carroll. And it's got to be frustrating for OIT because it seems like no matter where they go, there's a pair of Saint defenders there.
Yeah, definitely they collapse well every time the ball gets into their third. And, you know, we said all night, Oregon Tech's had at least 5 or 6 quality looks that just weren't able to be put away. Oh, here's another one.
Little header there, and
they're going to get a corner kick out of it. The defender, not sure he meant to do that. Headed out on the baseline there.
Off the head of Ehrman, setting up the corner kick for OIT. Kick in the middle.
Oh!
So close.
Header just misses right again.
Well, hasn't that kind of been more or less the story of the match for?
It really has. So many close goal opportunities for Oregon Tech that are just outside the frame.
Navarrete getting ready.
Oregon Tech substitution into the match. Number 15, Ben Bradshaw.
Sub coming in for OIT, Ben Bradshaw.
Also in the match for Oregon Tech, number 19, Wolfgang Alvarado.
And also returning, Alvarado for the Owls, and all bunched around the ball. At those moments, kind of brings back those memories of kinder soccer
Yeah.
Ball doesn't go anywhere, but there's about 4 or 5 players right around it.
That's right. Little mothball there. Oh.
Owls, and
Coda's going to get the call on the trip there.
Hoxie whistled for the foul. Coda gives way to Lennon Solis. He's looking toward the far post. Owls still with an opportunity. And there's a shot, and they score.
Wow. With 6 minutes to go, Oregon Tech gets the goal. Wow, much needed here. Life coming from the team in the crowd here.
Well, and those are the most dangerous of all, I think, Darren, because you got everybody around the ball. A lot of traffic there for the goalkeeper, and it just seems like that ball will just come flying seemingly out of nowhere.
Yep.
And in this case, the Owls put one on the board to make it a 2-1 match. 6:04 left. Suddenly, we've got a new match.
Yeah. 6 minutes is plenty of time to find an equalizer here if Oregon Tech's going to get it done. Shoot, 4 minutes ago we were getting ready to write the end of this story.
And Coach McMenamin and company says, not so fast.
Oh.
Navarrete, oh man.
Wow, that's an unfortunate ball caught right off the face there.
So a man down for OIT.
Almost had a fortune of luck going off his face back into the net, but definitely don't like to see that.
No. So that'll stop the clock with 5:53 to go. While they take care of him, we will quickly go to break, and we'll be right back. Oh, he's back up.
Good to see.
Yes.
The Oregon Tech goal scored by number 14, Dalton Rideout.
Definitely looks a little dazed. They'll be checking him on the sideline there, but good to see that he was able to get back up quickly, walking off under his own power.
And what a time to get your first goal of the season. Dalton Rideout.
Oh, okay.
With the shot there. He has an assist on the season. Coming off the Owl bench, coming in and seizing upon that opportunity as it's presented to him. Whistle blows. Back to action. 2-1 match. Can OIT come up with the equalizer? Owls working that left sideline. Knocked away from here. Looks like it should be an Owl throw, and it is. Clearance by Carroll. And a free kick for the Saints. I'll send it up the right side. And they're smothering it is Solis.
Final 5 minutes here.
Motioning to his teammates. And they're getting ahead on it. Coda for OIT. Ball knocked away. Throw for the Owls. Out in the middle of the pitch. Moses for Carroll. Solis
quickly puts it back into play.
Right up the middle, but Carroll there. Snow trying to feed it for Hoxie. Hoxie keeps control of it. Good footwork there. Kick into traffic. Battle hard for the ball.
Looks like
Carroll pleading their case.
Looks like they're trying to plead for, he was trying to play well down, but, comes up limping pretty good. Is that?
Yeah, trying to get a read on who that was. Can't make them out, but now here, Owls with the throw in. Work at right wing. Try to cross it into the center, but broke it up by Carroll. Owls get it back. Feed to the middle. Mojis looking upfield for Snow. Solis to the middle.
Looks like we're going to be pinballing back and forth here.
Yeah.
So Carroll will do anything they can to keep the ball away.
And like you said, they don't do it halfway either. They're no doubters.
That's right. Oregon Tech fighting hard. A corner? That is a corner for Oregon Tech. Oh boy.
So a set piece.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Chance for an equalizer here.
Set it up. There's the kick just over the crossbar.
And we're going to get another corner from the opposite side.
Inside of 2 minutes. A goal here for the Owls would tie it up.
You hear the Oregon Tech women trying to cheer on their men here.
The kick.
It's over.
To the middle.
In the box.
Carroll clearing it out, but OIT there.
Well, we're going to get another chance for Oregon Tech. Minute and a half to go.
This is the very definition of not going down without a fight.
Well, we were talking about it from the very beginning, Jim, that this is the identity of Oregon Tech, is they're fighters. They will never give up.
Throw for Oregon Tech.
Solis playing all the way up. Everything you've got when your season's on the line.
Deflected by Ehrman.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in regulation.
2-1 match. 53 seconds. Throw for the Owls. They'll work it toward the middle. Send it back.
Good chip in. Coda tried to... No, can't get on it. Saves it. No, he does not. He does not save it.
Flag coming up. And
the
emotions boil over.
Yeah. Looked like a hard foul led to a little pushing. Referee doing a good job of keeping it in control.
A lot of, shall we say, heated discussion going on.
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, how shall we say this, Darren? We've probably seen worse.
Yeah, I would agree. Not sure. Got to commend the center official. It's a tense match. He's done a great job of controlling it. Really kind of letting him play still a little bit, but keeping control when needed. Looks like he might be, he is given a double card there, it looked like. Snow and... Can't see the number of the Oregon Tech guy right here. Number 17, Kevin Rodriguez for Oregon Tech.
Yellow cards have been issued to Carroll's number 7, Alfie Snow, and Oregon Tech's number 17, Kevin Rodriguez.
29 seconds left. Goal kick for Carroll. And he kicks it with authority, but met there off the noggin of a Owl player.
Oregon Tech's got about 10 seconds to go here.
Feed at center.
9, 8.
Upfield they go.
6,
Gonna have to shoot it.
4, 3.
There it is.
Cleared away. Ehrman.
Carroll is going to hold on and win 2-1.
That is the end of the match. Your final score.
So the final score, it is Carroll, the Fighting Saints 2, and the Owls of Oregon Tech 1.
Incredible performance from both teams. Oregon Tech, I mean, they looked great all day. Just they got the goal late, but they, just short. Incredible performance, though. Great run for them in the tournament. Coming in as the 7th seed, had to fight through the last weekend just to make the tournament. Pulled that off, upset SOU. I mean, Carroll walked through the first round for the most part, so seeing them, they were put to the test today against Oregon Tech.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, and it's true that the identity of this Owl team is they're fighters.
Yeah.
They kind of there's some teams that just seem to relish in that underdog type of role, and OIT coming in here and putting up a good fight tonight against a Carroll team that you can see with good reason why they've come in as the number 1 seed into this tournament, and why knocking them off is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, congratulations to Austin Schick, former NWAC guy, Blue Mountain long back in the day, did some time at SOU and got out to Carroll last year, made some school history for him with some of the best seasons they'd had, and second year winning the regular season champion into the tournament of the championship, already qualified for the national championship. So great job by Austin and the Carroll squad. And for Oregon Tech and Sean, they only have 5 seniors on that squad, so they are going to be back strong next year. Great performance in the tournament. A little up and down season for them, but ultimately made it here, got to the semifinals, and I would expect we'll see them back here doing it again next year.
So now the Saints advance to Thursday's final, and in the upcoming match, we'll find out who their opponent is going to be.
Yeah, and with Carroll advancing, we were talking about this earlier, but ultimately we're playing for an automatic qualifier into the national tournament. With Carroll advancing, that means the winner of the next game will earn the automatic qualifier, because they will get into that championship match with Carroll, similar to what we saw earlier with the College of Idaho women advancing. The winner of that second game between Oregon Tech and Eastern knows that they're in, no matter if they win or lose in the championship match. So this last match of our semifinals is going to be pretty exciting. Everything's on the line for Warner and Eastern. The winner of that, not only do they go to the tournament championship, but they know they're headed to the national championship. So should be a national tournament, I should say. So it should be a great match to finish out semifinal day.
All right, well, that'll wrap things up. And Darren, it's been a pleasure working with you and getting to work together on this, of course, over the years. You, at one point in your career, the athletic director for RCC, and it's been my privilege for the last 2 or 3 seasons to follow the Ospreys and do what they do. So,
it was a great time with the Ospreys. Always great to have Table Rock Sports and you up in the booth, and moved over to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. And one of my first gigs is putting on and running this event. So it's been a great transition and exciting week of college soccer.
Looking forward to it. Well, on behalf of the Cascade Collegiate Conference, congratulations to both teams on a great semifinal match. The Carroll College Fightin' Saints have advanced to the Cascade Conference Men's Soccer Championship presented by U.S. Bank and will be held on Thursday at 2 p.m. Thank you to all the fans for coming out and supporting both teams.
When somebody says, what do you want people to know about Oregon Tech, I will say Oregon Tech is a destination for distinctive professionals, whether it is in behavioral health, whether it is in engineering, whether it is in health technologies. Oregon Tech has the solution. We are very proud of the value we create for Oregonians.
The school's just awesome. Tuition's really a lot better than other doctorate programs.
The relationships that I've built are kind of the glue of what keeps me here.
We are very proud of the return on investment for our students and the families, without a doubt. When a family brings their son or daughter to our school, we are able to tell them, when you graduate from Oregon Tech, you are assured of a great career in life. You have to work hard while you are here. It is a challenging program. And to be able to look at those families and assure them about the return on investment is a very affirming feeling. Oregon Lottery plays a very important role in what Oregon Tech does in terms of student success. Our athletic program in particular gets maybe 1/3 of their budget from sports lottery allocations from the state of Oregon.
First and foremost, without the lottery dollars, we would not exist in the way that we currently do. And consequently, the ripple effect of that, of not existing, we would not be able to recruit, retain, and graduate student athletes that wouldn't necessarily be able to come to university.
It doesn't matter if you're at a Division I school, Division II, across the board. I think, especially considering that we're an NAI school, we have great facilities, we're very well taken care of. And you combine that with the community support, and that's hard to beat. I mean, we're one of the top schools, I think minus Oregon State and Oregon. We have the most attendance per game.
I really encourage our coaches to get out in the community and not wait for the community to come to us. We have to show that we care before we can expect anybody to come to our games.
We'll be helping out an elementary school for the field day. We'll be helping with the Klamath Reads program. So there's a lot of ways that we get our program out into the community and just let them know how much we appreciate their support.
If you have an opportunity to go through the newly renovated track at Oregon Tech, it is a gorgeous site. We had the pleasure of hosting so many athletes from 12 or so universities and colleges recently for a conference meet. That has been made possible in a large part to lottery funds. But for that, we could not have completed that project.
So this year I beat my hammer record. I have the school record. And that was at conference, which was the opening meet technically for Oregon Tech with the new track. So that was an awesome memory for me.
Yeah, it's been a blessing living here and studying here and doing my sport, as well as just taking a close look at all the changes that has gone through the track. It's just impressive, you know. I remember I used to train at the local high school because the track wasn't done. So once I got foot into the track, and it was just fresh, and it was just such a fulfilling feeling.
We are very excited what Oregon Tech is going to be in 5 years from now. We want to be a surrogate lab of innovation for industry. When industry has a problem, I want them to look at Oregon Tech as a portal where there is a solution. That is where the innovation hubs become very important. We are very grateful to Business Oregon for supporting this endeavor at Oregon Tech. We are very proud to be chosen as a regional innovation hub recently, and our goal is to be a world-class polytechnic that has national reputation, which again is going to bring lots of opportunities for Oregon, because talent is one of the most important things industries talk about. And we are committed to producing the very best in the state of Oregon.